ready. It's very similar.
That's why I'm
There you go.
I had to lift all that
That's
weight.
what I'm going to call it from now on. What are you doing in there? I'm just getting the showcase ready.
Get the showcase ready. What's up, ladies and gentlemen?
Don't open
It's
the
Comic
door.
Station.
To get the showcase ready, all I have to do is look at Chris.
It's like
There you
waxing
go.
the dolphin.
It's Saturday night. It's Comics Unleashed night. We're in the pre-show right now, just yakking it up. So,
Did you say
how you guys
jacking it
doing?
up or yakking it up?
I heard
Yakking it up.
jacking.
I heard jacking it up.
You heard jacking? Well,
Jacking it up.
I hear what I want to hear.
you do.
Richard. It's funny. Back in the day when I was in college, me and my buddies would hang out in my buddy's basement and like play music, like actual on instruments and drink and hang out. And at Christmas time, we were joking around, and one friend Scott said to my buddy Josh, he's like, oh, he had a Josh, whose basement we're hanging out, and had a like one of those life-size cardboard cutouts of Elvis, and he was telling him that what's up? No, you're not. Was telling him like, oh man, at Christmas time you should like put like lights and stuff around him, and then you could, instead of trimming the tree, you could be trimming the Elvis. And then he goes, oh, that'd be a good funny way to refer to masturbation too. What are you doing? I'm just trimming the Elvis.
Just in here trimming the Elvis.
Just trimming the Elvis, baby.
Turning him from fat Elvis back into skinny Elvis.
Trimming the Elvis in the pelvis. Yeah.
Yep. Slab the Sal guy.
Slab the Sal guy.
Yep. Oh, that
What's
was
up, Richard?
when he said slab the Sal guy. Hey, Richard, we still got to get your itinerary, man, for when you're coming down. I marked it on the calendar so we can hang out that day.
Got to take you to a strip club.
Oh, we're going to take him to a strip club. He wants to see comic books. He don't want to see naked women.
We're taking him to a strip club with a comic book
He
theme.
probably does. I want to see naked women.
That's $1 million.
But I'm not.
There. I once had an idea, and anybody out there that hears this that wants to steal it, go ahead, because I'm broke as shit. So it's not like I'll ever have to do this.
I want a piece of it later though when I sue you.
I wanted to open a bar, a nerd-themed bar, and I was going to call. If you have ever read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, there's the one book that's called Restaurant at the End of the Universe.
Yeah.
And I was going to call my bar. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, do that, Richard. Send me your number, then we'll coordinate. So instead of Restaurant at the End of the Universe, I wanted to call the bar at the End of the Universe, and then on the door to it, to get the one door to get in, it would just say "Don't panic," and then when you go in, all the mixed drinks are going to have be named after different nerd kind of stuff. Like I already have one that I came up with where it's a green mixed drink. It's called a Gamma Bomb, and like all the food and snacks and stuff are going to have kind of nerdy themed names, and have like the old like X-Men arcade machines in there, and we'll have a bunch of hot waitresses like Hooters, but instead of like the Hooters outfit, they'll all be dressed like sexy comic or sexy sci-fi girls like Power Girl or Princess Leia in the slave outfit or whatever. So that's my idea for my nerd bar.
Like, don't get that in my food.
All right. So how's your weekend going, guys? How's your weekend going, guys?
It's good. I had Twilight Zone night with Kurt and the gang. So we enjoyed that. We watched 3 classic episodes. So
Nice.
That was
Nice.
pretty good.
Any episodes of note?
What did you say?
Any episodes of note?
We watched one called The Long Morrow, The Last Flight, and Shadow Play. They were all good. All very good, but not some of the most famous ones, but really good.
That's right, Richard. It was.
Well, I was having, a decent day. Took Emily to a birthday party. Then we came home for a while, took her to the park, went out for dinner, then leaving to drive home. It's like, oh, look, great. I have a flat tire. Pulled in the gas station, and this was in my tire.
Jeez.
Right at the top of it. so I don't know who left something like this. So that's nice. I'm going to have to spend the money on another new tire. And then taking the lug nuts out. This is it. You ever see a lug nut that looks this fucking stupid?
Yeah.
No, because the lug nuts, the bolts are normally in, as part of the car, and you just take the lug nut off, and then you could slide the wheel on and off of this. No, the whole thing comes out. So then when I was putting the spare on, I was having to kind of sit there and balance the spare on my lap, and then line it up, in there, and then get a couple of these, in the hole so that I could have it, just to hold it on and put all the rest of them in. Absolutely.
So how'd you do on your tire changing time?
What?
How'd you do on your tire changing time? Did you beat a record?
I wasn't even paying attention. Though it was nice. Some guy, was there putting air in his tires and saw me. Whoever put the bolts on that thing, it's like they were like, I'm going to make sure no one can ever take these off by hand. So I guess he lived close. So his girlfriend said, hey, we're going to run up to the house and get some. So they went there, then came back, and he had one of those, because the jack I have in the car is just the crappy one where you got to, turn and turn and turn it. But he had the ones where you put it on there and just do this and it goes up. So he did that, and he had a drill that fit the bolts. So it was nice that by the time he got back, I had the lug nuts loosened, and I was starting to raise the car up. So he used his jack for it. But then I started putting these, hold the tire up, started putting these back on, or tighten them up. I'm like, oh, so the spare tire only came up to about here.
Oh.
The bolts are too long. So luckily there's other spare bolts for the spare tire in the trunk. So I had to take these out, and then I had to put the spare ones in that are about this much shorter than the regular ones. I was like, this is the stupidest design.
I trust that at 70.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I could find who designed
Is that my tire?
Yeah, if I could find who designed it and who thought that was a good idea, I would punch them in their damn face.
Right back.
Oh,
Right back.
ridiculous.
All right, Sonny.
That is ridiculous.
It is. It's
Sonny 1 and 2. Look at that.
So now I got to deal with that. See if I can find a tire place open tomorrow, or I guess maybe if not Monday morning. Buy another tire, which I'm sure is going to be pricey.
Yeah, everything's gone up, man. Everything.
My wife has to leave at 4 a.m. tomorrow to go to work because she unfortunately has to work running a test on Sunday. So it's going to be just me and Emily. And I took her last week. We took her to see the new Mario Brothers movie, and she wants to see it again. So,
that's it. I guess it was good then, huh?
Yeah, she loves Mario, man. She the first one when it was in theater, took her to see it 5 times. And got her all the Mario toys and bought it on DVD for her when it came out. Every time we're in Target or Walmart where they have the little demo thing set up, she's like, oh, I want to go play Mario Kart.
That's awesome. Mario's awesome, man.
Probably a Lobo fan who designed it.
You know it was.
So anyway, sorry to ramble on. That's my
They're actually designed by Forge.
Oh, and I did get a message back from Baltimore Comic Con. They are opening up the press pass form is sometime in the summer. So I did.
Good. I figured it was just they didn't update the page. That's all.
Yeah, I was just worried because I'm like, I'm not going to be able to afford to pay for a ticket for 3 days.
Yeah.
But there's only so much, you only go one day and you're trying to fill everything in one day. Oh, let me get autographs and let me buy books.
One day.
And let me go catch up with people I haven't seen since last year. And oh yeah, let me also film stuff too. It's too much.
All right. You guys ready to start the show then?
Yes, sir.
We doing a
Gary?
show?
Yeah. Got a hit for the showcase? We got to think about it?
DC 5 score.
DC 5 score.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, folks. Let's go ahead and kick the show off and get it going. Hey, Luna, you going to join us tonight for the show? All right. Very good. All right, then. Let's go ahead and kick off the show and get this stuff going.
Let's do it.
So I says, how can that be? How can that be your finger if both your hands are on my shoulder, Doc?
Exactly.
That's
Exactly.
not two pillows.
It's not two pillows. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Codex Station's Comics Unleashed. I'm your host tonight, Sal, the Slab Guy. Right there, over there is the Minister of Sinister, Chris. Down below him is the Macho Man, Randy Savage, Dan Kelly, and of course, right over here is Ric Flair. It's the Ric Flair comic. And we're not
Nature
doing
boy.
wrestling. We are going to be talking comics. It's Saturday night, so what do you got in your pool box, guys? What issues do you have to show off tonight? Do we all have back issues?
I have back issues.
I have back issues.
Can't wait.
I have back issues, but that's just like physically. I don't have any actual
Okay.
comic back issues. But I got my guess for the showcase.
Well, send me a
And
text.
it needs
and
the
I'll tell you if you're right.
and it needs the entire exact title.
Okay. The hint one more time.
DC 5 score.
DC 5 score.
Mm-hmm.
Cream of the crop, Dan Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Cream of
All right.
It's easy, but I want the entire title.
All right, let's kick things off. Chris, why don't you go first and show us what you got?
For new
weekly.
books,
Yeah, new books.
I have no new books.
Oh, well, that was easy.
Chris, he set you up. He set
did.
you up.
He just
That-
wanted
I
everyone to
thought
see my
he
face.
set you
I'm a
up
pretty man.
because he wanted you to say, no, I ain't got none.
I ain't
Man,
got none.
Sal,
I ain't
you
got
got
none.
I ain't got none.
that's like a quarterback leading
I
his
can't-
receiver, making him reach over the middle. That's
Yeah.
terrible.
Reach
That's
around
terrible.
what? Reach around what?
He's like,
Reach over the middle so he can get
he's
blasted.
making me admit I don't have money for comics every week.
Yeah, he's wrong. That's Sal. Sal did that to
He
humiliate
blew
you.
his load on back issues. That's what
I'd have to beg people for money like Wimpy from fucking Popeye or frickin' Popeye.
Oh, what? I'll pay you.
I'd
I
gladly,
gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today.
today.
I'd gladly pay you Thursday for a comic book today. Every Wednesday.
All right, Dan, what'd you get this week?
All right, not too much, and I actually have read everything that I got this week. I'm all caught up on my reading, and have started on my elongated man reading for Thursday's comic
Very
character of the
good.
week episode.
Very good.
So I'll start with DC. In fact, I got it all read. I've already got them bagged and boarded.
Wow.
I've not read any of it.
Yeah, his wiener. That's what's
My
on.
wiener. That's
Oh,
about
my
it.
God.
Oh shit! There we go.
Ah,
Now it's a party. Now
Wow.
it's after dark on Saturday night.
That's it.
So-
Yep.
Start with DC. Got Green Lantern Corps number 15.
Mm-hmm.
that's a cool cover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
That's
Yeah,
his guy.
The John Stewart part of this cover is indicative of what's inside the comic. The Guy Gardner one, not so much.
He looks sad.
Yeah, he wasn't really in the
Stub to stub.
Mm-hmm.
Action Comics 1097. I haven't read Action in a while, but Booster Gold's in this. So
That's a cool cover too, man.
so for the however many issues Booster Gold's in it, I'll be picking that up.
Understandable.
Because I know that they have been doing the story in it where it's in Action for a while, where it's focusing on Clark when he was Superboy, not current day Superman stuff. Emperor Aquaman 16.
Yep. Think
I
we
like
need a bigger
that.
comic book.
Man, these are all great covers.
Mm-hmm.
I love
And-
Paul's reference on that. I really do.
And one I was psyched for, Fury of Firestorm number 1.
Heck yeah. What a great character.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
What'd you say?
Did you enjoy it?
I did.
Good. I can't wait to read it.
Who is it?
And it'll go real good with my other Firestorm issue ones.
Nice.
Including this one. Including this one that's got a scribble on it
Yeah,
From-
nice.
Hey.
from
Look at that.
one of his creators.
From Jerry Conway.
Did you? I don't think it was Conway that you. No, I think this was when I got Al Milgram to sign it.
Okay.
Or did you get Conway to sign
I
this?
thought I got Conway to sign that.
Maybe that's what it was. Yeah, because I'll have to get Al Milgram to sign it for me this year at Baltimore, so I can have both co.
I mean,
Scrutinize that signature.
scrutinize that signature, but I thought that was a Conway book that I got.
It might have been because I know you got him to sign that, and Conway did one, and Thomas did two for me, right? Yeah.
Now that I can't. I mean, that's
because Thomas signed Invaders one, and he signed the Avengers, the first appearance of Vision, because you said that that one made you hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, is Firestorm Ronnie Raymond again?
Can't tell you.
To read the issue.
Ooh.
It's who
Don't give it away. Don't give it away. I'll read it.
Don't give it away.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's
Not for free, anyhow.
the identity.
I mean, I thought it was. I thought it may be public knowledge at this point, but if it's not, that's fine.
Yeah, I haven't read it yet, so I don't know. Yeah, so I'd like to find out. Yeah,
I love
The
Firestorm.
plastic characters are in the issue. I also got the sketch cover, which I don't know if I can angle it where you can actually see that I started working on it.
Oh, and I looked for that
There you
sketch
go.
cover. I went to Comic Logic today and looked for that sketch cover. You wanted the Harley and Elvira one. They didn't have any. So
No, just Harley.
Oh.
Quinn.
well, there's no just Harley in it either.
Okay, yeah, it's fine. It's all right. I was just thinking, since Jimmy and Amanda will be at Baltimore this year, I was like, oh, I can do a Harley sketch cover, then have them sign it. Also got for Indies Space Ghost number 10.
Oh, I
Good
dig
cover.
that.
Mhm.
That is
Great cover, yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah, the covers
looks
on this
man.
series have been great. I mean,
Yeah.
the interior art on it is fantastic as well.
It is. Yeah,
Someone touched his wheat thins, and now he's all pissed off.
yeah,
The only gripe I have with the interior art is that the way the guy draws his cape is he draws his cape like it's like 18 feet long. Like there's no
That's
how
gotta
does
be
it-
annoying. Yeah.
well, it's like there's no consistency with the way he draws the length of the cape. So
Yeah.
sometimes, like if he's standing there or floating, then you could see, it's a normal cape length, about down to the ankles or so. And then other times, like if he's laying on the ground, it'll be this like long trail of a cape.
It's
Um,
alive. It's like
I got-
Superman.
Transformers 31.
Yeah, that's a cool
That's
cover.
fantastic.
And then I also got the sketch
Love that
cover
color.
for it, where I was doing this
Yeah, that's
sound
cool.
wave on it.
That's really cool.
So I
Okay.
got the
Really
pencils done, but I gotta fix the Decepticon logo so that it so that the angle on it's right.
Where's the
That's
high
nice.
definition button for Soundwave?
The what?
The high def. He's got to have a high definition button.
Yeah, he's got to.
Right there.
That's
Okay,
right.
thanks.
And Something's
Put the
Killing
base
the
button on
Children
it, too.
46,
That is so cool.
Yeah.
which the storyline they're doing in this now, I guess, is showing Erica when she was younger, when she was being trained, and her mentor, who, as we saw when the series started, her mentor is dead and was killed on a mission. And it's pretty evident that this is telling the story of the mission where she dies. And it's leading up to issue 50. So I don't know, if they're going to stretch it out and have her and show her death in issue 50, or if it's going to happen before that and have something else happen in 50. But that's clearly what's happening there. And then the last book I got, the only Marvel book this week, is Black Cat number 9.
I love that color.
Yeah, this is a fun issue.
All good covers.
And so that is it for me.
All right. Gary, do you want to go next?
Sure.
All right, here you go. And
All right.
you are.
There he is.
Fix the hair. Fix the hair, man. Come on.
Yeah. All right. So the new books I got were.
Well, let's go back to the nude books that you got.
There we go. Iron Man disassembled.
That's cool.
Iron Man 4. This book's going to look really familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Adam Hughes Black Cat. And Dan Panosian Wolverine cover.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's cool.
Mhm. Like that. in the brown costume everybody likes.
Someone called him Shorty.
Shorty,
He looks so bad.
Wolverine, the Uncanny X-Men,
Mhm.
the Moonstar A cover.
Yeah.
How many have you read any of the stuff from this week?
No, I've read nothing at all.
Does she still have her flying horse?
On that cover she does, so I'll find out.
I mean, I guess it depends on how much acid you've taken before you read the
Yep.
book.
There you go. There's Jenny Frison alternate cover that's really
Oh,
Nice.
that's nice.
That's nice.
yeah, that's really good.
That is really cool.
Mm-hmm. Amazing Spider-Man.
Liking that story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I am too. I'm really.
What story is that?
That spiral.
Spiral.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's with that new symbiote, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mortal Thor with the radioactive man.
That's cool. I love Radioactive Man. I just like the old school villains, from that
Yep.
time.
X-Men, Uncanny X-Men Annual.
That's a cool cover.
Ooh.
Mhm. All right. Now we're going to get into some independents. Flash. There you go. Flash Gordon.
Nice.
Not to be confused with Flesh Gordon,
And that's Flash Gordon is different. And Dan
which
showed
is an actual movie.
Dan showed that great Space Ghost cover, and there were some really good ones. And Jay Lee is hit or miss for me. Sometimes I don't like it, and then sometimes I love it. I love this Jay Lee one.
Oh,
I
that's
love
cool.
Jay Lee's work. I
Yeah, I know he's very stylized, so he's sometimes
Very.
you love or hate with him. But when he's got a great, sometimes he hits the right note, and it's a
Oh,
perfect
yeah.
cover. That is
That's
really
really
cool. Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah, me too. So it was Jay Lee Space Ghost, and
When
they
Jay
do-
Lee's done some of the covers with the villains like Brack or Zorak on there, they've looked pretty good.
they
Yeah.
do. So tonight I had Twilight Zone night. So
That is fantastic.
Growth.
Nice.
good.
Look at
that-
that growth.
Yeah, and the book is they're black and white. as well,
Yes.
so it's really good.
Yeah.
That's so neat.
And Hello Darkness, my old friend.
That's a cool
Mhm.
cover.
Yeah, that's a horror anthology.
That's
Oh.
neat.
A really cool Dick Tracy cover.
Oh, that is cool.
Dick
Like
Tracy.
that. That's pretty awesome.
I
Yeah.
love that.
That is great with a negative space, right?
So amazing.
And then from I guess a week or two ago, I didn't get this was a ratio cover for Cruel Universe.
Horatio.
Horatio, and this is it's an homage to a Wally Wood cover that is really great.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that is cool.
Man,
Yeah, so that's an
that
homage.
is sweet.
Isn't that great?
Yeah. That's pretty
So
awesome.
I was like, oh, I got to get that. But yeah, it's an homage to a great Wally Wood cover. So
Wow.
good, so good. Yeah,
That's
Okay.
beautifully done. Who
It
did
sure
that?
It says Montes after Wood, so
Okay.
so Montes, Monteys. I'm not,
Full Monty. That's the
I'm
full
quite
Monty.
impressed.
It's the full Monty as a tribute to Wood. There you go. So when you get to full Monty,
What?
you also have some Wood. That's right. That's right. Here's Green Latrine, Absolute. Okay.
Yep.
This is from a few weeks ago. This is a Wonder Woman Absolute, Wonder Woman 16 Absolute, and it's a variant cover, and it's Zatanna.
I enjoyed that.
This is fun. This is awesome.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
This is
Albert Montes, that's the artist.
okay. This is in the running for my cover of the year.
That's pretty
That
great.
is amazing.
Isn't that great?
It is.
That is really cool.
Yeah. This right now is on my short list for cover of the year.
If you follow him on Twitter, he posted, Mark Brooks that did that cover posted it and that he had, copies for sale. And I guess some nitwit on there who doesn't know who Mark Brooks is was claiming AI. So he's like, look, okay. And he posts a bunch of pictures of the work in
Process.
progress of the cover from like the conception of it to sketching it to,
Yeah.
partially done and all that. And it's pretty cool to see the progression of it from the initial concept all the way up to the finished product.
Nice.
Sirens, number 3, Love Hurts, and I actually some artwork that's akin to what I can do is on the front page.
Oh, did they have Tom King draw that?
Tom King could have drawn that.
Jeff Lemire.
Yeah, that's good, Jeff Lemire. Also got Firestorm. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to reading that.
Did they do any alt covers with that, or
They did, yeah, they did a few.
Yeah.
I almost got one alt cover, and I like, because somebody had to get like 4 Aquaman covers. So
Well, look here. One cool thing about it is the original Firestorm. You see how his hands go off the cover.
Mhm.
His fingertips go off the cover. So one of the alternate covers they did has the same blue, the same kind of background color as this, and it's like just his head kind of screaming, and then you see these fingertips come on either side of it, and they did it so that it perfectly lines up. So if you take this issue and you put one of these alternate covers on this side and one on this side, that his fingertips will continue from this cover onto that one.
that's cool?
Nice.
I was really they had 2 copies of it at the shop, and I was really wanting to buy it so I could display it that way. And then I was like, I can't do that. That would be too stupid of me.
No, that would have been cool. All right, I love this Aquaman cover, and I love the. We're
really
going to need
like
a bigger
Jaws
cover,
reference.
but
Love that.
I love the Jaws reference. Yeah, so
That's
good.
really cool.
And I also had to get this cover.
Nice.
Oh, wow,
Yep, got the.
Oh, you got Mogo in the
Mogo.
background.
That's what it looks
that's
like.
really cool.
Yeah, that's a really cool. And Starro behind him.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Starro up and down. Murrah.
Oh,
That's a nice one.
Mm-hmm. And a really cool one here.
Oh, I love that.
oh, that's nice.
Nice.
That's beautiful.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
I like the hair because clearly it's underwater and like.
It's flowing. Yeah,
It's just
Flowing.
beautiful.
flowing. I was touching her breasts.
You were support. You were support.
It's
Mhm.
braille.
Support can be beautiful. Here we go. There we go. Sad guy, Mad John.
Mad
I
John.
love the
Why is he
artist
so
on that.
sad?
Lucky
Yeah.
Passerin. I love his art on there. He was on Flash for a while, and the stuff
Yep.
was fantastic.
It is. It is very good art.
Why is Guy so sad?
Yeah.
Oh, I dig it.
Yeah.
That's
It's
what's funny.
good.
Like I don't know why they drew him on the cover like that because he's not like that at any part in the issue.
He got bit by Power Girl's cat.
There you go. I love that's a really great action cover. And what
That
a
is fantastic.
what an unusual lineup. Booster,
Yes.
Mary Marvel, and Martian Manhunter. Yeah.
But I dig it. I like all 3 of those characters.
I do too.
You know,
Yeah.
I like when they take characters I like and put them all together. Like, hey, these might not generally go together, but I like
Let's
them
do
all.
something with him. Yeah, let's see what
Yeah.
happens.
Mm-hmm. Nice House by the Sea. Boy, this book, the last couple of issues have been really great. So
That cover is fantastic.
really enjoyed it. So Aaron took one of my Nice House by the Seas to get signed by the artist Tinian and Bueno, the artist, and I had a little cheat sheet where I had, all these characters have little different symbols and stuff, and I wrote things down like they have. Each of them have symbols and who they are, and I had a cheat sheet down. So because Diane wanted to read the book, and I had that for her, and I left the cheat sheet in the book, and she sent me a picture. Aaron sent me a picture where Tinian's like, he's digging. He loved the cheat sheet. He thought that was great, and then so did the artist.
Where was he at?
C2E2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's C2E2. And even though I have the originals of this, I have collected editions of this, and I have the DC archives of this. I want to support DC Finest, and I want to have them on my bookshelf looking good. I picked up this.
Oh, dude.
That's nice.
Yeah. So this is JLA Raven Bold 28 through 30, and JLA 1 through 19, and Mystery in Space 75. So
How many versions of that Brave and the Bold 28 do you have now?
man, a dozen, I guess. facsimile itself like 5 or 6. I think the only one I don't have is there was a Monopoly game that came out, and I almost bought that Monopoly game, and that was in there, and I went back later in the day, and that was gone. But that may be the only version I don't have. But again, I am really happy that DC is doing this DC's Finest line, so I am supporting them when I can, even if it's shit I already have, even if it's great stuff that I already have and nice hardbacks and all that. I just want to have that on my shelf,
And it's a great economical way for people to read those stories.
This is $40. $40.
Well worth it. Worth every penny.
There's not a single issue you could buy here that they've collected in decent shape you could get for $40. So there you go. So anyway,
that's really cool.
Happy to have it. And God, the new lineups that they've shown, DC Finest that are coming out, there's some really good ones that are coming out in 26. And same with the DC omnibuses. The Spectre Part 2 will come out. The Ostrander Mandrake run that'll finish it. Warlord Volume 2 will come out.
They need to keep going with the Justice Society, the All-Star.
Well, they do. And Justice League of America, the Bronze Age Omnibus Volume 4, I'm really excited about that. So there's still some Justice League stories in the original 261 issue run that have never been collected.
And they're great stories.
Yeah, they are. So
they're fantastic.
Bring them on. There was a series 220. I think it's 222, 23, and 24. It's a 3-part series. It is so good, and it's never been collected in anything.
Yeah. And those are different. The way they're making those is different than when they used to do the showcase ones, right?
Yeah, they're color. It's full color. The showcase ones were black and white.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They're those are colored. The showcase ones are black.
They finally jumped. This is matching what Marvel's done with the Epic line, and it's certainly, it's about time. They needed to do this. So this, like I said, this is part of me supporting it. There's a Western one. There's going to be an All-Star Western one that comes out. So.
And quite frankly, the JSA reprints that they did are beautifully done.
Yep.
Well, remember what Jimmy said about the All-Star Western Omnibus.
Oh yeah, I'm taking it to get it. He said, if anybody lugs this around, brings it to me, I'm drawing in it. And I'm bringing it for Baltimore, and he's drawing in it.
So. I've already started pulling out books. I made my list of all the creators that have been announced so far, and I've already started pulling out books to take to get signed. And I got a stack of stuff for Jimmy and Amanda.
Nice.
Very cool.
That's awesome.
And that's it for my new stuff.
Thanks,
all right.
Thank you.
Let's go ahead and I'll bring me up here. There we are. So I got a nice, healthy stack this week.
Like that shirt.
Take a moment and admire Sal's shirt. That is cool.
He's called Ted. Yep. All right, so let's kick things off. Does Ted talk? No, there's no Ted talk in this one.
No Ted talk.
I got Amazing Spider-Man number 26. This Miles story, good stuff. I'll put this there. And we got Web of Venom number 1. Oops, there we go.
Nice homage cover.
Nice homage cover. Yep. I'm not going to give away the story on that one now. Iron Man December.
Wait, don't bullshit us and try and tell us you only bought one cover of the new Venom issue 1 book. Where's the rest?
I'll get to them. Let me get to them.
See,
they're in a separate stack.
See, you knew Dan.
They're in a separate stack.
Dan knew. Holy shit!
They're in a separate stack. Okay. What was that book on? Okay,
did you buy some books?
I did. Iron Man number 4. We looked at that one, right? We did. Iron Man number 4. Null number 4.
Canoe. His favorite weapon is a knife.
Is a knife? All right, we got Wolverine number 18.
Love it.
Little angry Wolverine.
His allergies are bothering him. He's going to scratch his eyes out.
If he gets a knife, though, that would void his parole.
Right. So I picked up this copy of the Moonstar number 2.
He's not even allowed to have knives. That is a beautiful cover.
Yeah, Null doesn't want to void his probation.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. So I also got the Twilight Zone book number 6.
That's so gross.
I've got the X-Men number 26.
Sal
I really
can't
like
help it.
that cover.
Why are you saying that about Sal?
What?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
He said you were gross. I said you can't help it.
Okay.
No, on the cover it said growth.
This is growth. It's like youths instead of a ute.
Utes.
Instead of a
Ute.
ute.
What is a ute?
Youths.
Utes. I like that
Utes.
cover.
Excuse me, what's a ute?
What's the Ute?
The two youths.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Oh, Richard, I've been saying ASM 1000. It's Peter is going to be with Mary Jane again. I've been saying
Yep.
that for over a
Yep.
year.
It's
Hold
gonna
on.
happen.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Hey,
Gary.
look, they made things easier in the last issue of Death Spiral, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
Yes, they did.
Yes, they did.
And
Yeah.
I said that it's going
And-
to be that it's
Look-
going to be like it's going to be something like Norman becoming evil again, or it's going to be like the Ultimate Universe Spider-Man taking over. Or,
That is
Check out
really
the next
cool.
issue of Venom.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that cover.
Yep.
That is awesome.
Mhm. That's a little
It's gonna happen. Gary.
foreshadowing.
And they're getting right. They're going to do it.
Foreshadowing.
They're going to put them back together. They're going to be.
They
I hope
have
so.
to be together. I mean,
I hope
that's
so.
like Superman without Lois. It's silly.
I agree.
All right. So I also
yeah,
have
but it's been 20 years since they broke them up.
I
I
know.
know.
I'm saying about not putting them together.
I
Issue
know.
1000 will change it.
So we got Green Lantern Corps number 15.
You
I'm
know
not
what? I
digging that.
figured out why he's crying.
No. Like Dan said, he's not crying in the book
No,
whatsoever.
I figured it out. It's the bowl haircut.
It's a bull haircut.
He's looking in a mirror.
Also got the number 13 for all Absolute Green Lantern.
How is that series going?
It's not bad. It's not a.
It's
Not
okay.
it's okay. It's not a story that's like, oh my gosh, I got to read this, but it's not painful. So I'm reading
At
it.
least it's not Martian Manhunter where I have no idea what's going on.
Really?
Yep, that's true.
It-
Dan gave
like-
me this one,
yeah,
the
that's-
Daredevil one. So got that
That
one.
is
Thank you,
such
Dan.
a cool cover.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, it's the one that was from the blind.
blind bag.
Yeah.
Well, I sent Sal the picture of that one and the A cover because he said that he wasn't able to get a copy of Daredevil, and I just so I was
Yeah.
like, pick whichever cover you want. And
He couldn't get the A cover, so he had an A hole in his collection.
Yep.
Oh,
And a hole up my sleeve. But all right. Do you want to stick with me and I can just go to my back issues and variants? So I'll start with my variants, and then
Oh,
I'll
shit.
start with that. I'll go through these pretty quickly. But
Are these the penthouse variants?
no, these are not the Penthouse ones. That's a different show.
The variation.
So I got my Heroes Quarter call, the mail call, and I'm not going to go through that whole list, but these are the variants I wanted to show off. So this X-Men
DNA.
number 28 DNA. I love the DNA cover so far. All the red ones he's done are really cool.
You're not supposed to put DNA on the DNA covers, by the way.
No, you're not supposed to. But check
No,
out
no,
this
no.
Transformers DNA.
I don't advise it.
yeah, for a
Pages
legal
will
one.
stick together.
All right, here are the Superman, Spider-Man covers, which were pretty cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. That was
Mhm.
one of the ones when I was debating on getting a variant cover, and I ended up not. That was one of the three that I was
I love that.
that I was
cover.
thinking about getting.
That is
So
really
there was
cool.
the homage to the.
Yeah, I had to get
Editions.
that one.
Very
I had to
cool.
get that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
This one's a cool one. This one's a wraparound cover. Because who doesn't like a good wraparound, Gary?
We all like good wraparounds. There you go.
That's nice.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
Mm-hmm.
that is really cool.
There we go. Got that there. Got the foily goodness.
Wow,
Oh, that's cool.
that's bright.
Mm-hmm.
It is. Also got another wraparound because why not? 1, 2 is better than 1.
Oh yeah, that's that one I got.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yep.
That's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I love that cover.
Yeah, it's a good one.
They did a really good job with the variant covers for that.
Yes, they
That's
did.
cool.
I think. Also got this one.
I mean, I think they did too many of them. But
That was one of the other three that I was considering. The Art Adams one. I love that. I love that chest logo on that one.
Yeah,
The
I like
one
the
did
cape
you-
in that one.
did you get one of
from
each?
the old Fleischer cartoons.
Maybe. Is this one?
He
Wait,
did.
you get what?
Did I get one of each? Maybe. Got this one as well.
That's cool. I love how that's lit. That's
Yep.
so cool.
Here's one with the weird spider fingers.
Yep, Jim Lee.
Weird
Hey,
spider
but look,
fingers.
hold that up again. It's not just the messed up hand, because that's the messed up hand is, yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. But look at the whole cover. First, that's the same pose that Jim Lee drew Superman on Action Comics issue 1000. If you look at it, it's almost the exact same pose.
Mm-hmm.
And then the way that the covers look, they're not even looking the same direction. Like Superman's looking straight ahead, and then Spider-Man's looking off to the side. Like he should
You
have
think
had
it's
both of them looking the
You think it's a paste job?
I think that he just he drew
He
a
knows-
drew
He
a
knows his wheelhouse.
Phoned
he
it
just
in.
drew a standard Superman pose and kind of a standard Spider-Man pose, but
Mm.
fix Spider-Man's hand and then have them both facing the same direction, and it's great.
Yeah. All right. So then we have this one right here.
I mean, look,
Oh,
not to
great,
pick on-
man.
yeah.
Pastel one.
Clearly Jim Lee's doing better in this industry than I am.
Yep. And then we have the black suit Spider-Man and black suit Superman.
That's cool.
I dig
Yeah.
that.
All right. And that's all the Superman Spider-Man covers. But I have a Green
What?
Lantern we wrap around because
Oh, you didn't get the
3
black
is better
one?
than 2.
Wow.
Wow. Look at that.
That took a while to draw.
It did. Yeah, it did.
I thought you got the bundle that had all the Superman Spider-Man.
I did, and I thought I was missing some. So when I messaged him, he said no. Well, he said those had not come out yet because that's the opposite Marvel. That's the Marvel side one. This is the DC side one.
But there's covers that came out that aren't in your thing there. There's the one Chris had with the cars. There's the one with
Yeah, I didn't.
Black Bat and
I didn't show
Power
them all. Yeah, I got those two. I didn't show them off here.
Oh, okay.
I didn't show them off here. But there was other ones.
Did you buy them all?
Yes.
That's awesome, man.
Yes, it did.
That's
There was
awesome.
one
So
with the
eating
symbol-
this week isn't important. You just
I know. Ramen's good for me. There was one with the spider symbol and the Superman symbol that are kind of merged as a, as the logo, which looked pretty cool.
Oh,
That-
I haven't.
that
seen
was-
one. I'll have to look that up.
That one's part of the other side. I think that's the Marvel side.
I'll have to look
okay.
that up. I haven't
So-
seen it.
Also picked up these. These were like dollar type of books that Heroes had going on, but they're all Batman, old, not old, but
Nice.
older ones. Not older ones, but
yeah.
Not new.
not
brand
new,
new.
not new, but not too terribly old.
Oh, I remember that run.
Yeah.
That's really good.
That's
Yep.
cool.
That's near the time when Gordon became.
Oh, like that. Look at that.
Yeah. Burn the bat. Burn the bat.
Batman.
Burn the bat. And then I like this one. This one's a pretty cool one. Cold Vengeance.
That is cool.
Did everyone else think that Gordon as Batman was kind of silly?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was dumb.
I didn't
I
even
like
bother
that.
to read it.
I like
Wait, is
that.
that the issue? The Cole? Is that the one with KG Beast
I don't think so.
where he goes after KG Beast after he had shot Nightwing in the head?
I
love
don't know.
KG Beast. I've always
I don't
loved
remember.
KG Beast.
I would have to look it up.
The
I don't
name is
remember.
So cool.
Okay.
Mhm.
All I
just
knew is that this was a gap in my collection. I'm like, okay, let me just pick that up.
All right.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
what
something
Batman did to KG Beast was brutal.
That is an incredible
That's
story.
great.
Mhm.
Yeah, you got to get both parts of that.
Yeah.
106, 107. Yep,
Yep.
It is a great story.
One of my favorites.
Mm-hmm. Mine too.
So we got
That
this
is
one here.
cool.
Then we got a little acid bat type situation here.
Well, that sucks.
That's got to leave a mark.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is.
It's
That's never going to heal if you keep picking at it.
burning.
And then,
It's never gonna heal if you keep picking.
and then we got
Oh,
heads, tails. Either way, Dark Knight loses.
Mm.
Okay, well, you already saw that one. So I got that one. Here's one of the variants.
why is he so fat?
I don't know. I don't know. And I got the shiny version too.
That is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
those
that's
fingers are scary.
they are. At least they're not
I do not
Yeah, they're
believe
not
that
the-
you. I don't believe that you only bought 3 copies of that book.
I don't either.
there wasn't that many variants for Venom #1 or Web of Venom.
How many copies of each variant did you get, though?
Nope, just one. Just one.
Mm-hmm.
Just
100.
one. Just one. Chris, what's in your back issues?
All right. I had a couple of adventures this week. I went to, and Gary knows this gentleman, Carl's Comics in
Front Royal.
Front Royal. It's also known as Page Master Books, I believe.
Mm-hmm. It is.
And I bought a few books there. I bought 3 books there. And if you guys get a chance, stop out there. He's a really nice guy. Old school comic fan. He'll talk your ear off about it.
He'll show you his original art.
Nice.
And he's got a ton of awesome original art. I picked up a Superman Family #6. Pretty good shape.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I just love composites.
That's Super Team Family.
That's what I mean, Super Team Family. My bad. This awesome Batlash #2. You're probably familiar with it. Gary has it.
Yep.
That's a great cover.
That's one of. Mhm.
I had to buy it, man. Ever since I saw it, ever since
I had
Gary
to.
showed it to me, I had to have it.
I had the
And it's one of Nick Cardy's favorite covers he ever did.
And it's gorgeous. And he wrote and drew this story. So.
Mhm.
nice. I've
Very
never had that
good.
feeling where I had to buy a book. Never.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah.
I said I've never had that feeling where I had to buy a book.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah, you know that feeling. Everyone knows that feeling. And also from him, I picked up, to go into my Brave and the Bolds, this
Mhm.
one, which is in
89.
pretty darn good shape.
Phantom Stranger.
Neil Adams cover.
Pretty book,
Mm-hmm.
Indeed it is.
well taken care of. And then I
Then-
was looking on eBay and I found a guy that was having a 2 for 2, buy 2 get 2 free comic book sale.
nice.
And he had a ton of Brave and the Bolds on there that were just beautiful. You can tell from the pictures. They're all about, 7, 5, 8 or higher. And that was, I do want to give him a shout out, but I can't remember the dang name of the place. Bear with me, fellas. 1 second. I would hate to not give him a shout out.
Okay.
Would be improper. Because he took care of me really well. That was
How well?
Mm-hmm.
How well? How well did he take care of you?
Well, it is after hours. We can
He serviced Chris.
we can talk about
we could talk about it.
it. No, his service was really good. It got stuck in the post office. You know how you can look at it over a couple of days. You see it's not moving.
Mm.
So he called
Yeah,
the
we
post
should-
office for me and shook it loose.
Nice.
It was pleasant.
That's what she said.
It was pleasant. That hurt.
That's what she said.
That's what also she said.
Bear with me. This is embarrassing.
That's also what she said.
Planet View Comics, and
What's that? Sorry.
it is in Rhode Island. Check him out on eBay. It's a great presence there, and he's got a lot of really, really nice quality books. And I'll start.
All right.
Got this 137, which I really like.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
And this book is really cool because Shang-Chi, in a little bit of Haney-verse universe building, he's appeared before in Brave and the Bold.
Mm.
And that was in one of these issues. And I had this one, but that was way back in issue 75.
Yeah, that is a great Neil Adams cover.
Is where he first
Yeah.
appeared. Look at that cover. Look how pretty it is.
That's cool.
That's nice.
But I just wanted to show that because they were related. And I wasn't really aware until I started reading a lot of these how much of a little university that Haney was building himself with these characters, especially the reoccurring characters. So, 145, Phantom Stranger.
Great cover.
Love it. I rebought this one because the one I had was in really, really bad shape, but I want to keep it because it's a Whitman copy.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So I bought this one, and it's beautiful. It's just really well preserved.
This look great.
Yeah.
Well preserved. Yeah, he really. This is probably the lowest grade one that I got. It looks like it might be a 7.5. And I only say that, and you can't really see them here, but there are 3 red marks on the cover. I don't know what that's from. It could be a printer issue, but I don't know. And it has a spine tick on the right side here. But, I mean, otherwise, just a beautiful book.
Yeah, it is.
Surprisingly, Aparo did that cover. I don't like that Supergirl face there. Surprised me that he did that. That was 147, 152. Which is a really good copy of this issue. Can't wait to read that. It looks fun.
Look at that fist punching that dude out like it's nothing. Yeah.
It looks like Batman and the Atom are just attacking some merchants at an Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. They're drunk. 154.
Nice.
Not too bad a shape.
Pretty.
I love Metamorphose team ups with him. They're a lot of fun. There's a lot of universe building in there. And Gary, do you remember a character? I think her name was Ruby Red or Ruby something Ruby. But she's in this a lot. She's one of Batman's rivals.
Don't remember her.
Bruce Wayne's rivals. This is a beautiful copy.
Yeah.
158.
Yeah. Nice.
I love that. That's a cool cover. And that's probably, from the looks of the hand there, that's probably the Spider-Man from that cover, Dan.
Yeah, it might be.
Again, a replacement copy. This is the copy I had, which is really pretty beat up. Look at that.
Yeah,
that
page
head there.
Yeah.
And it's really, I mean, if I took it out of the bag, you can see how beat up it was. But I got this one, which is a much cleaner copy.
Yep, sure is.
That looks amazing.
Yeah. Love Adam Strange. The Adam Strange crossovers in here are really cool. Yeah, this Wicked Blackhawk cover. This is 167.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, I like that.
And your buddy
Nemesis there.
Yeah, Chris.
I know that's why you bought it.
He's in so many of these books. And what, the hell of it is, at one point, Brave and the Bold switched to just like 17 pages of story. And I'm reading them, I'm like, gosh, that was short. And then to make up for that, because I'm sure fans were complaining, they threw Nemesis in this book. It's a horrible backup. Just a horrible.
This is what the fans want. We need to get a book going at DC that's Nemesis with Doiby Dickles as his sidekick. It'll be the Chris and Gary special.
174 with our boy Green Lantern.
Yeah, that's nice.
I really like that cover. That's really cool. This one is interesting. 178 with, of course, the well-named
Creeper.
Timely named Creeper. That I don't know why he doesn't change his name in today's climate.
And his alter ego's Ryder.
Ryder, yeah. Oh God. This one I really like, and I can't wait to read 183, Batman and the Riddler,
Mm-hmm.
which is just a wicked ass cover, man.
Mm-hmm.
I love the color in the background.
That is.
Beautifully done. A really solid copy of 192 with Batman teaming with Superboy.
Cool.
I like it. It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're getting into stories that are not necessarily written by Haney, but good nonetheless. This is the one I really, really couldn't wait to buy.
There you go.
Cool.
Yeah, he had to
I
have
was
that one.
so happy to have it.
At least it's a cool cover.
But it
Yeah,
is
the
a
cover's
super
great.
cool cover. Yeah,
Yeah.
clean too.
Did you read it?
Not yet.
Are you
I
going
can't
to?
wait though. Of course, gotta read them
Are you gonna hate every second of it with Nemesis?
every dang second. I love this cover.
That's a cool one.
Yep. Rainbow Rider and Dr. Double X.
Isn't that cool?
Dr. Devil Eggs?
Double X. Double X.
That's Chicken Head and and the Paint Pro there.
There you go.
Sherwin, his name is Sherwin Williams.
Sure him.
Mm-hmm.
And I
The DuPont Raider,
had this, which is just a beautiful book.
DuPont Desperado.
But I got this because Vandal Savage was in it. When I bought it, I didn't realize that this was the second part of a two-parter, and it's a really good storyline. So I had to pick up the
Nice.
first part.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic book.
I love that.
Really,
And
really clean.
I love the Atom on the bottom of that with the ruler beside him.
Isn't that
Yeah.
cool? Isn't that cool?
What is he on the other cover?
On the
flipping
other
around
cover?
here? Oh yeah, see how the Atom. Just wanted to
Yeah.
see how it was drawn.
Yeah. This is a really cool story. Vandal Savage is basically taking charge of everything. He's changed the past somehow. It's really excellent. And as you all know, I am, and this is the last one. As you all know, I'm a huge fan of the Secret Society of Supervillains. I just finished reading it. But halfway through it, I realized there was a story they were referencing that I didn't have, and that is this.
There you go. Super
Oh,
Team.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Super Team Family number 13.
You
Nice.
talked on
That
that.
Statue of Liberty.
Now I know those are all separate stories, but you talked on the Action Comics about Booster and Martian Manhunter and Mary Marvel being an odd team up. That would be an interesting one. Aquaman, Atom, and Captain Comet.
They're separate stories. They're all separate stories.
Yeah. So I know they're separate stories, but that would be an interesting team up of them three.
Yeah. But
Those.
I'm pretty excited about reading this. I love Captain Comet.
Me too.
I just think he's a great underrated character, underused character.
I have his first appearance. Strange
He's
Adventures
fantastic.
9.
He's fantastic.
Great cover. Great Carmen Infantino black cover.
But that is all I got. But I got, some pretty good deals this week. I was pretty happy with it. I mean, it was $120 for those 17 books I got off the guy with doing the 2-for-2 sale.
Nice.
So
Nice. All right, Gary, you ready for your back issues?
Sure.
All right.
All
I'm
right.
excited.
All right. First, I'll show you the ones I went to Damien's. I bought 8 books. 3 of them were upgrades, and I can't show you 2 of them, but I will show you. I'll show you later. But here's one I did not upgrade. Here's my Showcase 13, third appearance of Barry Allen.
Oh, that's a cool cover.
I
That
can
is a
consider
great cover.
I considered upgrading it because he had one that was even better. But to upgrade this, even with turning this in, would have been like $900. so I decided I'll keep this copy.
And you didn't do it?
No, I'll keep that copy. Then this one and that one, that's okay. This one is a little more worthy of being upgraded because of the spine ticks.
Oh, yeah.
14.
But it's a pretty book.
Still, the colors are good.
Colors are nice.
Those are great.
Mhm.
Yeah, they
This
are.
would have cost me about $700 upgrade.
That's a great cover.
So I think I'll keep mine, and after consultation with Damien, I'll keep mine and carry forward.
Thanks, Richard.
But I did upgrade one of the showcase books, and my copy was bad. So I
Was
did.
it?
Well, it wasn't great, and it was Showcase 10, which is the second solo Lois Lane story. So this is the one.
Nice. So the one that you had, did you trade
I
that
got-
as part of it?
Look
Yeah, I
how
got-
beautiful
So
that is.
so I got $250 credit on the one I turned in, and I had to fork over $250 for this.
But look at it.
So my book plus 250 got me this beauty.
Worth every penny.
And my copy was
Nice.
faded up here on the red and all, and other damage. This is beautiful.
That is just
That's
gorgeous.
nice.
That is really nice.
Yep. So I'm very happy. So that's it's a VG fine.
You should be happy. That is
Yeah.
incredible.
So I really love the color. So, it's tough sometimes when you upgrade and you're spending hundreds of dollars to upgrade, but I needed to on that. So also at the Damien house,
It's the sickness.
I know it's part of the sickness.
Part of
So
the sickness.
this
problem.
one was not an upgrade, but this was not a Tomahawk I had. Great Neil Adams cover.
Ooh,
Wow.
Cool cover.
Mhm. Isn't that great?
That's
that's
beautiful.
amazing. It
Yeah.
is.
Sure was.
They got hanged. They're getting hanged.
Getting
You think they'll be well hung?
well, if he does a good job, yeah, it will be well. I got a gigantic Strange Adventures number 231 because you know what? We all need to witness the attack of the flying gorillas.
Oh,
dude,
yes.
that's beautiful.
Well, I was going to say, I have a gigantic Strange Adventure every time the bar closes and whoever's left in there.
Right here. Look at how that black looks on there.
It
That
does.
is amazing, man.
That
very
looks great.
Wow.
Very high grade.
Hey,
And-
it's one of the things Carmine Infantino said will guaranteed to sell a book.
Yep.
Yep.
Now this cover is a reprise of an earlier cover that they were doing that so at this run of Strange Adventures during this iteration they were taking former books and redoing the covers a little bit. Also I got another House of Mystery I needed. 144, so this is the second one starring the Martian Manhunter.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So it does have a subscription increase in it, but besides that, it's really good.
That is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
I love that character, man.
Yep.
Me
So,
too.
That's a cool cover too.
so one more House of Mystery down, and then I got two more Unexpecteds, which I'm happy to get. And one of them is a great tone cover. That's why I walked away because I need to put it in a better bag so you can see that tone cover. And it's number 15.
Oh, that's really nice.
That's nice.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Look at the detail in that.
New York's become a Sargasso Sea, a graveyard of derelict ships. Yeah. And that is just a great
That is amazing.
cover. So good. So good. All right. And then the last, so that's Unexpected 15. And now I got Unexpected 16. And this book has a significance in it. See if y'all know what it is.
I'm not
It has
gonna
nothing to do with the cover. It's kind of obscure. So this is this is late 50s. This is probably like 50s.
First appearance of Space Cabbie.
Doiby Dickles.
I have no
Yeah,
idea.
I got your Doiby and your Dickles right here, buddy. All right.
Is he in there?
No, this is
Is
Kirby.
Gertrude in it?
No Gertrude. Kirby drawing a certain character for the very first time.
Dobie Dickles.
Was that Thor?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because he did Thor. He did a version of Thor at DC before Marvel.
And it's in here. Yep.
Wow.
That is cool.
Mm-hmm. So the
I'm Thor.
first Kirby Thor. Yeah, it's a Thor subject. Is
That
right.
is cool.
All right.
This
And I-
the colors on that are brilliant.
Yeah, it's really great. So I did get 2 other upgrades, but they'll have to be saved for the showcase
Okay.
because they're in the showcase. Yeah.
I still don't know what the showcase is.
I think I figured it out.
Dan does, but he's got to give me the exact name. Yeah.
Dan, send it to me. Put it in the private chat.
Do I give my guess now, or do we wait until it starts?
I think we've got to wait till we flip
Okay.
over.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Yep, Richard.
All right. This I guess concludes our weekly part of the show where we show off our weekly pools and any back issues we picked up. So now on to Uncle Gary's
Well,
showcase.
real quick, if I could, I wanted to throw this up.
All right, go ahead.
Like a hairball.
There is a GoFundMe going for someone in the community for anybody that has ever watched the Comic Tropes channel, which is a really cool, very informative channel about all kinds of stuff in the history of comics. The guy that runs it, Chris, had a house flood and lost his basement, and they're running a GoFundMe. He's already said in it that he's spent a bunch of money, but they just don't have enough money for everything that they need to fix it, to like clean everything up and then get everything fixed the way that it needs to be properly fixed. It's going to be about $45,000, and he said he did lose not his whole comic collection, but he did lose a lot of comics in it too. So they're running a GoFundMe. I'm not going to put a link up because it's going to be this long type thing, but if you just go to GoFundMe and then you just type in his name, Chris Piers. In fact, if you just type in Chris, his is the first one that comes up, but this is the image from it. So if you can, go to GoFundMe, pull his up and donate. If you're able to donate a little bit, it would really help. If you're not, and you can just share it, and you can just share it for other people that might be able to. Every little bit helps. And like I said, if you've ever watched the Comic Tropes channel, he's like really, really good, informative stuff.
All right, very good.
Very good. Thank you.
All right, so let's go ahead and get you, Gary, back on the big screen.
All right.
Leave you there.
Big G.
All right, there he is. Folks, stick around. We're now going to go with Uncle Gary's showcase one more time. What was that hint?
DC 5 score.
DC 5 score. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you in about 20 seconds.
All right. Welcome to the showcase. And I got to admit, I'm pretty excited to show this one off. I had to do some work to get these ready for the show tonight. So that's why I was a teeny bit late when I came on, because I wanted these to be perfect. So very excited about this. So the hint is DC 5 score. So Dan, I think, has a handle on what it is. So we'll see.
My guess is DC 100-page super spectacular.
Okay, and what are the numbers? I mean, you've got the name perfect. So, what are the numbers?
I don't know the numbers. I wasn't thinking of that. I was just trying to think of the title.
The title's perfect. Did you have to look it up, or you knew that was the whole title?
I didn't know that was the whole title. I knew it was DC 100-page. Because I was like, DC 100-page, and then when you said the whole proper title, I was like, shit. So I had to look up, the super spectacular part.
Yep, that's what it is. So issues 4 through 22, and here we go. Here's number 4. There is no 1, 2, 3.
That is beautiful.
So
That's such a great cover.
It's a great cover.
And the back, yeah,
I love it.
Yes.
I love that, man. That's so cool.
Wasn't that one of your picks for the Halloween episode?
Probably, yeah. Yes, there we go. So great Bernie Wrightson, and I got another one. So Weird Mystery Tales, number 4, 1971. I think I want to upgrade this. They're both actually. This other one is actually better. This is the better copy. So
I like it.
I need to put it, and that's the one I need to put in the
Clear one. Yeah.
in the wraparound cover. But I don't know. I'll see. Damien has like a 7.5, so I'm going to see if it's how much better it is than that. But
That was pretty good.
yeah, that's the one I need to put in a better. Put in the clear bag. So anyway, that's number 4. Yeah, let's see. And then I have. This is the last one I got to complete the series. And I didn't think I was ever going to get it, and then Damien found me a copy. This sucker is scarce. It's hard to get, and it doesn't carry the masthead of the 100 pagers like all the others. This is done more like a DC Giant.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah,
That is cool.
yeah. So, and it's very scarce, and even a copy that's beat up like this is one worth 150.
how
Wow.
to look fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Cardi?
Yeah, that's Nick Cardy, and the back is
I'm
really
getting
cool.
better
Wow.
at recognizing his stuff. That is great. That is beautiful.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. So,
Very 1960s pop art on the back there.
yeah.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Okay, so here is a facsimile of number 6.
I have that.
Mm-hmm.
I have
Pretty
the facsimile.
Great Neil Adams cover.
Beautiful.
Great Neil Adams cover. Here is my longtime copy. It's a nice copy.
I have that too.
Yeah, it's a good copy. The original. It's a good copy.
It's such a cool cover.
It is
Such a cool
beautiful.
cover.
Yeah.
So here's one of the books I got from Damien. I bought this copy.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, look at that.
That's beautiful.
And that's sweet. Look how perfect that is.
That is nice. Oh man.
That
We're
back
all about
amazing.
the wraparounds tonight, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's all.
Wow.
This whole set had a wraparound cover.
Yeah.
So
That's
So-
fantastic.
We don't kink shame.
Fantastic.
that's right. We don't kick shame. So anyway, I splurged to upgrade.
Yeah.
That book.
I
I mean,
need
the
to
one,
upgrade that copy.
the one I had, it's fine. It's just fine. It's a fine copy. I mean,
Mine
it's
looks
okay.
like that one, but I need a
Yeah.
better one.
But this is just spectacular.
Mm-hmm.
That is just gorgeous.
Yeah. So very happy to get that. So now let's issue 4, 5, 6. Now we get to issue 7.
See if Damien can find another one of those, if you would.
Okay. Well, in high grade, I think that was the only high grade one I had, but we'll see. So we get to issue 7, and DC wants to be tricksy. Now we want to put dual numbering on here. So
Oh.
it's not only
This,
DC
yeah.
7, it's Superman 245. So Sal, where do we?
What a
start?
pain in the ass.
Where
So
do
you
we
would have to get 2 and put
You
one.
got to
in
get
each.
2 copies.
You have to get what?
There you go. 2 copies. That's how you do it. That's how we roll.
That's how we roll. Got to get.
I
two.
love the floating heads on the bottom there. That's so cool.
Yep. So anyway, so this.
I love the colors in the Superman logo on it against that black background.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't
It,
it?
it looks great. So this is 245, and I had it with my Superman 246. It was in the collection. So it's just been the past couple of months. I'm like, well, you know what? I need dual copies because this is the first time I've had DC 100-page Super Spectacular all together. So and to do that, to keep that, I've got to have the dual number. So this one I've had, but the fingerprint stain always bugged me. Always.
Yeah.
Is
Always
that
bugged
from your toilet time?
No, that was not for my toilet time because I didn't do it. I didn't own that book. And I think I showed this a week ago that I got this one. I went to the shop show and got
Oh yeah, it's gorgeous.
So it's so much better, right? Look at the back.
Oh, that's great. That's
Yeah,
fantastic.
that's beautiful.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Isn't that great? So this we got from Dave Wolf, who was good. Good a deal that Chris and I get. stuff
Dave is
on.
awesome.
Yep, and Dan, I'm sure you and Sal had met him because he's at both the Frederick and.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So anyway,
I
so
bought
I got this, and then here's the other thing: do I keep the better copy with the Superman run, or the better copy with the DC 100-page Super Spectacular run?
Oh.
Well, I
I'd go
guess
with
that
Superman.
depends on the condition of all the other ones. So
What I've decided to do is keep the better copy with the 100-page Super Spectacular run because I'll show them off more. So I'll
Fair.
keep better copy with them.
I thought you were trying to complete a certain run of Superman.
Well, I do have a certain run of Superman. I got Superman, like, I'll have 100 up on Superman.
Right. Okay. All right.
But I mean, I'm saying I have 2 copies. But do I put the better one with the Superman run, or do I put the better one with the DC 100 run? So, that's where that came in. But here we go. This is my copy of Batman DC 100-page Super Spectacular number 8. So
That's
great Neil Adams cover, and it's got a little bit at the top there.
Great shape, though.
Yeah, still good shape, but it wasn't in this shape.
Oh, wow.
So this is the other upgrade I got from Damien.
Nice.
Sargon the Sorcerer.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see him often.
Like how they drew Batman with the cape.
Yeah,
The Legion.
So look at and this is the back. So
That's amazing.
Those
Hey, there's
clear-
Crypto.
those clear boards are just fantastic. But anyway, that's great. Yeah, great Batman with the cape. Neil Adams wraparound cover.
Hey, Mr. Keith.
what's up,
Hey,
Mr.
Mr. Keith.
Keith?
Hey, Mr.
So-
Keith.
Anyway, so this was the other book I had gotten from Damien, the last book. And so 3 of the 8 books I got were books I already had. But so dual numbering. So that has completed that. Here is
So do you have all the ones you need to have 2 copy? You have all the 2 copy ones you need.
not yet, but I'm getting there. I have 1 copy of them, and we'll get to. So issues 7 through 13 were the dual numbering. Here's the Sergeant Rock 242,
That's cool.
Army at War
Nice.
242.
That is a cool ass cover, man.
Yep. And this one, not bad shape. Not bad shape. It's pretty good. But you know what? It's not in this shape.
Oh, God.
That's
That's
cool.
a beauty. That's crisp.
Like it just came off the press. Look at that.
Now, did he pick up a collection that had all these?
No, I only bought those 2 recently. The others I've had. Now this one did come from Damien a while back. But
Okay.
yeah, so but I think it's a really cool collection. And the romance one I showed you, number 5, he's been looking for that one for a little bit, and now
Good thing that's not one that you need 2 copies of then.
No, thank God. Thank God on that. But and it's and I'm not gonna get a better copy either. That's fine. So this is I need to put one of the bigger
Bigger boat.
boards in this one. Okay, so this is my Adventure Comics 416.
Nice.
This is the only copy I have of this. This one is tricky to get, and it's tricky to get in high grade. So I only have 1 copy, but the great thing is the copy I have is beautiful.
It's beautiful.
So I can get a beat up copy of this.
Wow.
That's what I was going to ask. Since you have one that's really nice, would you consider getting the lower grade one?
Well, I'm going to get a lower grade one
That is a great cover, man.
because I need 2. I need 2 of them. So
Liberty Bell there.
I'm very
Yeah.
I'm very fortunate that this one that I have a high grade of this one because it is a book that can be a little more pricey. Yeah, so happy to have that. So anyway, I got 1 copy of that. Now, this next book, this is DC 14 or DC 11 and Flash 214. This is the only one that I didn't dig out my other copy of because it's buried with the Flash books, and I didn't have time before the show to dig it out. I believe my other copy is better than this. So, but this is the one I do have though that I had out. This DC 11 and Flash 214.
Oh, that's a cool one.
Yeah, it is.
So I like I said, I believe my
I love that.
other copy is better.
I like it.
And look, Max
I love
Mercury
that.
is listed as Quicksilver here.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
They should have
Quicksilver.
kept that, man.
Quicksilver battles the Wasp. Well, Marvel had the rights to it at that point, but I'm surprised
Look,
they
he's
used it on
battling the Wasp there. 2
Yeah.
Marvel characters.
That's Hank Pym's job. No, I'm sorry.
That's what he does.
But anyway, so I
That's beautiful, man.
like I said, I ran out of time before the show to find that one. But if this is my only copy, I mean, it's not my only copy. If the other one's not better than this, I don't know. Maybe I upgrade. I could probably live with this one though. I think
It's a great copy, man.
Yeah, I think I could live with it. But
I could happily live with it.
yeah, but
Yeah.
I do believe that my other one is better. All right, so here's DC 12, and I had one. Here's my Superboy 186 that it was with. This is the copy. This is Damien has a high grade one of these that I'm gonna go get. That's the Superboy one. Superboy 185 and DC 12.
Nice. God, that still looks amazing.
Yeah, but like I said, he's got a higher grade one I'm gonna get. So, but that's one. It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
And I actually bought one for, a beat up copy. It says 10 on here, but I got it for 5 that I got because I wanted the second one. But it's not as good as the other. But I think if he's got a higher grade copy of that, I'm going to take the higher grade copy, and I'll have 3 of these. So there we go. That's okay. That's okay. Now, the last one of the dual numbering is DC 13 and Superman 252. I only have one of these, but thank goodness this one is in really nice shape.
Oh, that's a great cover.
Isn't that great?
Cool.
So it's in really, really good shape.
Sorry.
Nice.
Isn't that nice? Isn't that great? Even Kid Eternity and Keeper up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Black Racer, Black Condor. Yeah.
Starman.
Mm-hmm.
I might have to get that.
Yeah, but great. I love that. Great image of Superman.
Yeah, well, he's got on there.
Is there
He's
a
got
JSA
Hawk
story
on
in
there, and Dr. Fate, and
Spectre, Red Tornado,
Spectre.
and the old outfit.
Is there a JSA story in there?
We'll have to see.
I bet there is.
Starman's on there.
Yeah. Yeah. So it looks like it probably is a JSA. Johnny Quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everybody's on there.
Yeah.
Who's the guy with the
there's
skis
Alan
again?
Scott.
Black Racer.
Alan Scott.
Black Racer.
Ray.
Guys. Yep. Light Ray. Yep. The Hawks. Green Lantern.
Beautiful.
Both Green Lanterns. Yep. So,
Light Ray too. Yeah, I was saying the Ray like towards the
yeah,
top.
Light
Yeah.
Ray and the Ray. Yep.
What's his name?
The-
Terrell. Something.
Terrell. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now the dual numbering is over. Thank goodness. Now, I do have on my wall. I have another copy of this, so I do have 2 copies of this. So now,
That's a great one.
now we're at DC 14.
I have that.
DC 14. There's the back.
Nice.
Mm,
Oh,
I just happen to be sitting here with an open box, and
There you go.
Nice.
And that's Nick Cardy. This is Nick Cardy on that.
Wow.
it's a
Wildcat
beautiful cover.
DC 14. It is. So
And
now
I bought that. The only reason I bought this is because I saw it in Gary's basement. And I had to have it.
there you go. See, that's another one I'm aged by.
It's
All right,
the
here's-
sickness, man.
Yep, DC 15 now.
The face on Superman looks.
It's Superboy.
It kind of looks like Eddie Haskell. Like he's just like he's smiling, but he's up to no good.
Eddie Haskell.
And here's the character and Supernova. Look at that Supernova character I'd never heard of. And look, another one of Chris's assholes, Robbie Reed.
Robbie the Man Reed.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Supernova was it was like an alternate identity for Superboy or Superman for 1 or 2 stories, I think.
Okay. Well, I guess
Wasn't he also an alternate like the
You all see your wallet's grave.
yeah. That's it. If you're trying to match it. All right.
I believe Supernova was a future version of Booster Gold, wasn't he?
That was later on. It was
Yeah.
It was in 52 when like Booster was apparently dead, And
Yeah,
then,
they did a.
Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman were gone, and then this character Supernova shows up, and then it turned out to be Booster Gold, and then it was his modern day ancestor who started wearing the Supernova suit. But I think the original Supernova was like a purple and yellow and green costume.
Yeah, I was just making mention of the name being.
Well, that's the
Yeah,
That is a horrible looking costume.
it's not great.
You want to see a really bad costume?
Let's see it.
Look at well, no, it's a pro team. The very first year of the Denver Broncos.
Is it bad?
Yeah, they mustard and brown, and the socks that they wore had vertical stripes.
Oh,
Mustard and brown vertical stripes.
so the color of diarrhea.
Well, what about those? What about those horrible throwbacks that the Steelers wear?
Nowhere near as bad as those Broncos.
Really?
And the Bronco horse on the helmet looked like a nag that was going to the glue factory. It was terrible.
Was it a bowback?
Yeah. Here we go. DC 16. This book can be a little tricky, and I love that Rock, Bulldozer, and Jackie Johnson. On the
That's
cover.
beautiful, man.
Mhm.
I love that.
Yeah. So
Who
that's
doesn't like Rock? An easy company.
yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
There's a cover gallery. Now they did a cover gallery on this on the back.
That is cool.
Yeah. So that's DC 16. So and the books I'm showing you, these aren't really easy ones to find. I mean, you can get some of them, but to have them all, especially at 5. All right, so here's DC 17. I've had this for a while. I've had this one for a long time, and I might even have a third copy of this somewhere. But here's my better copy, and I don't know. Maybe I could. I don't think it needs upgrading. I think I'm okay.
It looks nice.
Oh, I think
It
it's.
does. Looks amazing.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I don't have that.
Well, look at that.
Oh, you got to get it.
Chris.
Justice Society.
Why
Yeah.
don't I have that?
Yeah, and there's the All-Star.
Why didn't you tell me about that?
Because I still want to surprise you, Sweet Pea. There we go. So
He's got to keep the magic alive, Chris.
That is amazing. Why wasn't that on your wall?
well, Chris,
I'd have bought it.
yeah, you'd have wanted it. You need somebody that has, I don't know, 2 copies, but
Huh.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Greedy bastard.
See all that Doiby Dickle shit you get? Yeah,
I
that too.
I deserve it.
Yeah.
Chris is like Kevin Bacon at Animal House. Thank you, sir. May I have another?
So here's my DC 18 full Superman cover.
Oh, that is cool.
It's kind of
That's beautiful.
yeah. And there's an Hourman.
Ooh,
Superman.
Captain Triumph.
Yep.
I guess
So-
if they had the Oscars for superheroes, that's what the award would look like.
There you go. And so this was the copy I'd had, but then Damien had this copy a few years ago. And God, it was such a beautiful copy. I was like, I'll buy that anyway. So, so the one I had is okay, but it's a little dirty. And then there's the back. They were doing cover galleries at that point.
Hey,
Look
look,
at-
it's Crack
Crack
Comics.
Comics. Isn't that something? Crack Comics. So that
Oh.
that's Captain Triumph. That's on Crack Comics. But
That's why he's Captain Triumph.
that's right.
Yeah.
But look how clean, man. Look how clean that beautiful thing is.
Yeah, that is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
that,
guess if he's on
That
crack,
is
it's
gorgeous.
not
The
really
yellow on that's phenomenal.
it sure is. All right.
on crack. It's not really the ghost of his dead brother that he's actually seeing.
There you go. Here you go. That's for sure. Here's DC 19. Jungle Action, baby. Tarzan.
Oh, that's a great Kubrick cover.
And that
Yeah.
great? Yeah, absolutely. It's a great
Wow,
Kubrick
look
cover.
how crisp. Look at that.
Does
and then
not
just-
look like someone you want to trifle with.
I
Yeah.
just want to sleep with it.
That cover's pretty cool too. Oh, the big reveal.
When I first went to
There you
Gary's
go.
house,
Oh, nice.
he piled a whole bunch of his awesome books up on me.
Oh
Like,
yeah, we seen that picture where you're laying there and they're all.
Like- like a funeral pyre. Like,
Yeah.
Like I
I
died and went to heaven.
I said to his wife, I said, Chris has moved on. Yeah, he had his hands crossed like he was,
I was at
in
peace.
the casket. Yeah, he was at peace. And I think his wife said he's in a better place. All right. DC 20. There's a Batman cover, and, well, shit. I got two of these, too. How about that? There we go.
Nice.
So this is the one I'd had for years. It's kind of beat up,
Yeah, but
And I did not buy these originally because these were in 71, 72 when these were coming out. I didn't start collecting until 74. And the 100 pages were 50 cents. When I started getting them, they were 60 cents. So here's the better copy I have. Here's the better
that's
copy.
really cool.
Mm.
Spectre, look, Spectre, Canary, Midnight, Blackhawk, and then on the back, we got the cover gallery.
Oh, nice.
So it's got the first two Detective Comics with Two-Face in it. And then it's got a third one, Two-Face appearance. So they were going.
I need to get some Golden Age Spectre stories to read.
Yeah. And then two
Just
more
found out.
issues.
My apologies.
Here we go. DC 21. So pretty nice copy of this.
Nice.
Look at the color on that.
I know, isn't it great?
Yeah.
I like it. I like seeing all the different ways they find to incorporate all the other characters in the background.
I know. Isn't that
It's
fun?
great, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then again, they were doing the cover galleries at this point. So, but I'm really happy. This one is, and what I like with 100 pagers is when you get them really nice. Look at that side.
yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Look how pretty that is, because a lot of times these get beat up or chipped up. That spine is just
Yeah, like they get that roll to them.
Mm-hmm. All right, and then the last issue of this set was here was my DC 22. It's kind of dingy and dirty, and I hate when books are dingy and dirty and all that. Kent might be able to clean that up for me if I wanted.
Yeah.
But that was my lesser copy, and then as a few weeks ago at Dave's Antique Mall, Dave Wolf that we went to, I got this beautiful copy.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Look how bright and shiny that white is on there.
That is.
Wow.
Golden Age Flash, yeah.
Who's that in the middle one going against Jay? Who?
I'm stealing.
The Amazing Muscle Man.
Muscle Man.
Who?
Yeah, the Amazing Muscle Man. So, and then the back of this is
Not the confused piece, the Muffin Man.
yeah. There you go. So
It's
there's-
Tony Atlas from the old workout.
and it's from an all Flash book, and I don't have an all Flash issue, so I have to get one of those. But
All Flash sounds like an adult magazine, doesn't it?
yeah, it does. So, but look at the contrast between the colors.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
How dingy.
Wow. It's
And how
stark.
bright the other is.
Yeah, it is.
So I was really happy to get this. Now, this one had one defect. If you look, you can see red lines there, and a few red lines on hits the spot. Somebody underlined some things on a letter page in red marker, but you know what? I don't care. It's okay. I can live with that.
Mm-hmm.
I can live with that because the
No
rest
big deal.
the book is beautiful.
Look at it.
So
Look at it. I mean, wow.
yeah. So what?
That's good stuff.
Yeah, what you just saw was quite a few I mean, it was a series that I just a week or two ago had issue 4 through 22 in one spot, and it was kind of a big fun deal for me to do that. And I had been meaning to do it ever since I got that number 5, that love story one. And I hadn't dug the others out of the collection, out of where I had the Batman and the Superman and all, where I had them with the main titles. So to put them together was good. And like I said, the only one I didn't get to yet was that Flash one that I know is in my Flash comics, to see which is which is a better copy. And I believe the one in there is the better copy. So
I bet you're pretty thrilled to have those all together, huh?
yeah, I am. It was fun to have them all together, and I had to dig the Adventure comics out, the one with that great white, the Supergirl cover, I had to dig that one. I had to dig that one out because I didn't have that with the Adventures. I had it in my box of really good stuff. Because
What is that? Which one is that?
416. Yeah,
That is really cool.
yeah, that's just a great cover, and I've got to.
I'll keep
I've
my
got to
eye
put-
out for it.
Yeah, I've got to put one of the bag I have, and this is one of the silver or one of the modern size clear board. I need to put one of the bigger ones in there, so I'll keep that out and do that. But like I said, so this one, I think this will be the second best copy I have. But even if it's the first, it's not bad. It's not bad. But that's the only one I didn't dig out that I own. So this was fun. You know, sometimes I pull out these collections and they're great and I enjoy seeing them. But this was one where I really, really enjoyed putting all these suckers together and seeing. And I've been, you know, very happy to do it. And then tonight, you know, I'd had them put together. Tonight I had to put the clear boards on so many of them, and that took a little bit of time. So that's what. But I enjoyed that, and you know, I had Twilight Zone tonight, so I didn't start this until 10. So, but it was fun. So this was one that came together for the last.
That was a visual treat.
Thank you. I think so too. And,
I love those old books, man.
and fun books, and like I said, not the easiest to find because pretty much this doesn't stay on the wall very long.
No.
Mm-hmm.
This goes quickly. You know?
Yeah.
And then, you know, matter of fact, I had the second one. This one I had, and I bought. I can't remember. Shoot, I can't remember which one. I think I bought the one that wasn't as high grade. Anyway, Damien says, "I already bought that. Why are you buying that?" I said, "It was $50." He goes, "Well, damn, you should. When it's $50, buy it." Yeah. So he was like, "Yeah, okay." So now I know why you bought it. And like I said, this one.
He shouldn't even question you on that at this point.
Well, no, he was like, "What are you buying another one for?" I just bought a nice one from him. And
That'd be like asking Sal when he sees a Venom book.
Venom cover, right?
Yeah,
I have Venom cover.
And again, look how cool that back cover is.
That is gorgeous.
that's great.
Yeah, but you know, and shout out to Mighty Mike Arbor for hooking me up with the
Mike
clear,
is awesome, man.
the clear boards. The clear boards are so great. I mean, oh man, greatest thing ever for these wraparound covers, man. So, but yeah, this has been one of my favorite ones to showcase. So I think the plan is I will keep the better copies with the DC 100-page Super Spectacular run and the lesser copies in the run. And I didn't do that previously, but because I'll show this run together and be more accessible to show them off more, that's why I'll keep them together.
I think that's a fine idea.
Yeah, so that's what we'll do. But anyway, it was fun. Thanks for
Not that my opinion matters, but
your opinion. Your opinion matters very much. Even I will even acknowledge it.
well, thank you.
You're welcome.
And doesn't he owe you $5?
Who? Gary?
Yeah.
Gary doesn't owe me a thing.
Not
Gary
even an
Gary.
explanation do I owe him.
Gary is the man and can do no wrong in my eyes. He could go out and murder someone in the street, and I'd be like, "Nah, that wasn't Gary."
No, wasn't Gary.
The guy probably deserved it.
You know, I always say that. You know, when they say something like that, I say, "I knew he would do that. I knew
he would do it.
I knew."
No, Chris wouldn't bother. You know, if you did it and they tell Chris about it, Chris would just go, "Well, some folks just need killing."
Some people just need
That's
killing.
exactly
right.
what I'd say.
That Wolverine.
I would say, he always did talk about killing somebody.
We have look. I've got a neighbor. He's perfectly fine, but I've always joked that he's probably a serial killer. He's cutting people up, blah blah. And I said when the story comes out, I go, I knew it. I knew it.
That's funny.
Oh shoot!
All right, folks. I think this is going to go ahead and wrap up this night's episode of Comics Unleashed and Uncle Gary Showcase. Thank you guys for joining us. And guys, excellent books. Can't wait to see you guys next week and what you picked up and what you bought. I got a surprise coming next week. It's another X book.
Awesome.
It's under number 10.
I saw.
I know which one it is.
I saw Kent today, and he said, "Are you coming to pick up Sal's books?" I said, "That Sal didn't tell me to pick up his books."
No, I did. Yeah.
And he said, well, he said Sal might come anyway. So, but I did see a book I knew you would like. Somebody had a giant size X-Men one.
Nice.
That
I
was
did see that. I saw that post. Someone posted it on Facebook and then
God, I
posted
used
it on
to
Kent's
have that.
page as well. And I saw that book. It was a purple label if I remember. But that
Yeah,
was,
he got a purple. Kent did not. Kent
Yeah.
looked and didn't, and it came back with color touch on it. And Kent was disappointed. Kent didn't see it, but
Yeah.
color touch could be just a dot, man.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
can be. It can be. But let me tell you guys some grading news. So, CBCS stopped grading comic books. They're out of the comic book grading business. EGS is now out of business completely. They've stopped grading books altogether. So now it's just down to CGC and PGX and PSA.
And PGX
CGC 's not
somehow.
going anywhere.
PGX, yeah,
Somehow
PGX.
PGX is somehow whatever deal they made with the devil still has them operating.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
EGS, I think I saw something online about it where someone was asking, like, has anybody heard anything? Like, they just took down all their stuff.
They did.
Do
All their social
you
media.
have, like, if anybody has books there, have you heard anything about what they're doing? Are you getting them back, or are they just disappeared, or what?
That would be a
Right.
scary prospect to have your books with them, and then they
Oh my
close.
God. Especially
pull-up
like
shop.
an expensive rare book.
Yeah.
I doubt people were sending expensive rare stuff to EGS, but you never know. With
Yeah.
that custom label thing, could have somebody sending something there just
Right.
wanting a certain label.
So true. So true. All right, folks. Let's go ahead and wrap this one up and put it to bed. We will see you guys next week. Thanks for joining us.